Have you ever wondered what the most OP unit in Halo Wars 2 is? Well, here at Really Good Gaming, we decided to find that out. So the premise is pretty simple, and I'm only going to go over it once. We wanted to find the most powerful unit in Halo Wars 2, and to do that, we had to use some mods. The concept is pretty simple. We used every passive on the UNSC side, put them on every vehicle in the game, put a Spartan in that vehicle, put a Skidder on that vehicle. The banished vehicles, likewise, they also have every banished passive in the game. I'm going to go over the passives once. For the UNSC, they got Heavy Metal, Spartan Morale, Spartan Inspiration, Redline 2, the EMP Damage Boost. That's Johnson's EMP Mac Blast, which does give a passive damage boost. Heat of Battle, and of course, Hell Charge. For the Banished, they get Combat Repair, Conduit of Rage, Active Siphon and Passive Siphon, Active Fury and also Passive Fury, Vehicle Symbiotes, and Killing Frenzy. For certain units like the Locust and the Heavy Grunt, they get METH, because that gives them a buff. Now you may be thinking, why did we give Skidders to the UNSC? Well, the reason we decided to do this was because technically it's possible to get Skidders in the game as the UNSC. So it just kind of made sense. If you want to know how to do it, you basically have to be Isabel and you need Ghost in the Machine, and it's not too hard. Maybe we'll do a video about it, but that's for another day. But anyways, we decided to give both sides Skidders. Skidders, aside from giving them a little more damage, they also give the unit, I think it's 1 extra health bar. Now for the garrison units, like the Mastodon and the Wraith Invader and the Phantom, we created special rules for this. The UNSC have to have UNSC units, and once again, they cannot have duplicate units, so they can't have 3 Cyclopses or 4 Cyclopses inside. Same for the Wraith Invader and the Phantom. They can't just be full of hunters. That would be unfair. And with that, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. Now I know what you may be thinking, what about the hero units? Well, we decided to throw a few heroes into the tournament, like the Grunt Goblin and Forchog and the Bison, but we didn't want to throw every single hero into the mix. So what we decided to do was whichever unit makes it all the way to the number one spot, they're going to go through some special rounds. They're going to go up against Decimus. They're going to go up against certain heroes in the game. They're even going to go up against multiple units, and they're going to go up against some of the favorites that might not have made it to the final rounds that you might think would make it to the final rounds. We're going to find the best unit in the game. We're going to find the most OP unit in the game. At first, it's UNSC versus Banished. That's going to be this video. This is part 1, all UNSC versus Banished. But part 2, it's more of a tournament style, where everyone that survived the first round, they can now go head to head. So UNSC could go against UNSC units, Banished could go against Banished units. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for part 2. Do you want to play as the Flood? Well, now you can, and it's free. Check out the link in the description.